Hi, welcome to our meditation and mindfulness session today. Thank you for joining me. My name is Skyla Ramirez. Let's get started today. Let's work a little bit with sensory integration today, integrating various forms of the brain that may process different types of sensory stimuli. And in addition to that, let's work on balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain. So for us to get started with this meditation, first and foremost, get comfortable. Let's make sure that the body has as little distraction as possible. When your body is as comfortable as possible, hopefully there won't be any sensations that are tugging at your attention. Once you get into a comfortable place, lower your chin so that we're able to relax the back of your neck and the base of the skull. Now, maybe in the next few easy breaths, go ahead and move your jaw around a little bit. Inhale in through your nose as much as possible. And exhale, and just move your jaw left and right. We want to kind of loosen up any tension that might be in the jaw. That tension can oftentimes also affect your spine, your hips, your low back and pelvis. Those energies can be really distracting when you're trying to meditate. So let's loosen up that tension. Inhale in through your nose or through your mouth if it feels better. And then exhale from your throat and move your jaw around. Let's try the next couple of exhales, sticking out your tongue as wide as you can. So you want to widen it and really stick that tongue out. There are some nerves and muscles that go way back in your jaw, connecting to the tongue. And again, this can help us to get some access to the hips, low back, and pelvis. So take a nice big breath in, stick out your tongue. It's the same movement you would do if you were to go to the doctor and the doctor says, say, ah. Take a big breath in. Say ah. Let's try one more. Really push that tongue out and open that jaw as wide as possible. Now go ahead and just relax. Maybe turn the palms up for a moment. Let's touch the thumbs to the tip of the index finger with the palms facing up and the back of our hands resting on our knees or in our laps. Go ahead and focus on the breath, methodically filling the lungs from the bottom to the top. Inhale through the nose as much as possible. When you get to the top of the breath, pause, open your mouth as if you're going to breathe out fire, like a fire-breathing dragon, and begin to exhale. Pull the stomach muscles in tight. Notice that to have this breath like a fire-breathing dragon, we really have to engage the abdominal muscles. Big breath in through the nose, from the belly to the ribs to the heart. Pause, and now exhale. Push that air out. Pull the stomach muscles in. One more. From here, relax the hands. Go ahead and take your hands across the chest, sliding your fingers under the armpits, keeping the thumbs up so that you're almost cupping or hugging around the chest up to the shoulder and bicep region. So the arms are crisscrossed, fingers are under the armpit region. Press with your left thumb into the right side of your body. Hold it there and just breathe deep. Bring attention to any sensations that might come up with that gentle pressure with the left thumb. And now try to match those sensations with your right thumb on the left side of the body. Start to press with your right thumb. Continue to breathe deep and notice when there are any subtle shifts in the feeling. Notice the sensations on the left side of your body. Adapt them so that they match the right side of your body. If there's a shift on the right, adapt on the left. so that you continue to shift and adapt, recalibrating to find that feeling of centeredness. Continue to breathe deep with the hands over the chest. Maybe shift the filling of the lungs to the back of your body along the sides of your spine. To work with a little more recalibration and sensory integration, release your hands, breathe deep, and begin to become aware of the color red, attempting to see it through the mind's eye. And now, playing a bit of a game in this meditation today, what do you think the color red sounds like? Perhaps just see red through the mind's eye. And as you inhale, notice any sounds that might approach you or any sounds that might come from an intelligence within. Now notice, as your body absorbs the color red, what does red feel like? And this may be interpreted in many ways. Interpreting red as a feeling that can be heavy or light. It can be contracted, suffocating, almost claustrophobic, or maybe expansive in nature. It can feel hot, like a red glowing flame, or it could be cool in nature. What is it to feel the color red? Now listen for the sound that expresses red. Perhaps on the inhale, there is a sound that approaches, different from your exhale. Notice the feeling that comes with the sound of red. Notice any shift in sensation as the sound of red leaves the body. Are there any physical sensations that shift with the sound? Now, what does red smell like? Maybe even allowing the mind itself to recall an object, a place that we associate with the color red. What does it taste like? It's okay if maybe the various sensations that are triggered by the color are not always positive for us, maybe not even always pleasant. This meditation can give us greater awareness as to how our surroundings are influencing us by ways of alternate channels of sensory stimulation. So notice red. How do you feel with it? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? picking one sensory integration that represents red for you. And maybe it's just seeing the color. But if you'd rather feel it, smell it, taste it, hear it, you're welcome to do so. Getting comfortable with this energy. The color red has the ability to significantly influence our sense of peace, our sense of security and safety. Now, as you continue to breathe comfortably, integrating the sense, the presence of the color red, become aware of your tailbone, the furthest most point from your spine out the sacrum. Start to notice that there is the presence of an energy that extends beyond the tailbone down into your seat, and from your seat down into the earth. Perhaps acknowledging this as a type of extension cord, an energetic connection between us and our awareness of connection to the physical body and the earth. Perhaps seeing or sensing that through this energetic connection, through this extension cord from our body to the earth, imagine pulsating energy, red orbs of light moving through this extension cord, connecting you to the earth. And maybe simply affirm as you sense or seek this connection, affirm, I feel connected. Through this connection, we can oftentimes experience a greater sense of peace. It's a peace that comes from being supported and feeling safe and secure. So maybe now affirm those things as well. I am connected. I am safe. I am secure. I have support. Deepen your breath. With each affirmation, knowing that we may have feelings that change in response to these statements. Sometimes in these statements, the body reveals feelings of dis-ease or discomfort, because maybe in the subconscious mind, there is a voice, a part of us that says, this is not true. That is normal. Simply reaffirm, I have support. I am connected. I am safe. I am secure. Again, when you notice any shifts, if any shifts come up that would signal discomfort or a quality of dishonesty in the affirmation for your body, just know that that's common. Repeat the affirmation, and you could always alter the language just a little bit. Let's try it together. I am connected. Notice how your body responds to that statement. Notice any dialogue, any chatter that might spark in your mind, anything that ultimately becomes defensive or that butts up against that truth. Acknowledging that resistance and perhaps shift the affirmation to, I am open to feeling connected today. I am open to feeling connected in this moment. Let's try our next affirmation. I am secure. What brings us security can vary greatly, from people to money, food, shelter, our jobs, our reputation. So just noticing, I am secure. Is there any part of the mind that is resisting this? And again, shift the affirmation. I am open to feeling secure. Still absorbing red light, still connected through that energetic extension cord. Red energy moving from our bodies to the earth. Affirm, I am safe. Safety can be interpreted in a lot of different ways as well. There are people who can create safety, environments. Our own bodies can actually signal safety or not safe. So just notice if there's any resistance, if there's any small voice that crops up and says that this is not true. Then shift the affirmation. I am open to feeling safe. You can always refine, personalize the affirmation. I am open to feeling safe in my body, in my job, in my family, in the world. Now draw in a deep breath, affirming the life force. Exhale, let it go. Let's try 2 more. Affirm, I am alive. Breathe in. I have support. Keep breathing deep. I am safe. I am secure. And finally, our affirmation that can sum it all up. I have all that I need. Let's bring the hands up and cross them over the chest again. This time, keeping the hands open over the chest. Hook your thumbs together and hold those hands out over the chest. Feel your chest rise and fall as you inhale. The heart lifts up into your hands. Exhale, relax. Wiggle your fingers. Release the hands. Wiggle the whole hand, the thumb, maybe even roll out the wrist a little bit. From here, we'll roll the shoulders down and back with the palms up, lifting through the crown of your head. Closing our meditation and mindfulness session for today. Exhale. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day.